What's the game plan for your life as a writer? What's the game plan? What's the long-term plan here?
The thing is, at this point, and I've tried many different things, and I'm going to keep trying many different things, but the game plan as a writer is to just keep writing, because that's all I really can do. You've got to get to the point where you're just sort of like, you're truthful about where things are, or who you are, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. And so here I am.
Joe, it's snowing outside.
I'm going to take Mom to dialysis like I do 3 times a week.
How long has your mom been in dialysis?
No, we're getting on 5 years.
Mom's calling.
Yes. Let me guess. With half an hour to go, she wants to go to the pot. You don't have to go to the bathroom with me.
Try to create something that people would say, aha, wow. Experience vicariously these awe-inspiring billion-dollar estates.
When you come to this house,
No, we have 28 minutes to be downstairs.
Every detail and individual vision revealed by the dreamers themselves.
We collected elements from different
We're
parts of
back.
architectural history and combined them.
this is my entire life around me. Every object
Careful in the bed.
So this entire apartment is an expression of who I am.
Find out what makes each one of these residences special spaces.
Let's kill this thing screaming in my ear.
I don't want you to do that. Come on. Not here. Do that later.
What cinema is?
No, I don't know what cinema is. I'm a fucking hayseed from shithole buttfuck nowhere.
So Mom doesn't want to go, but she's going to go, because...
She has to go.
Yes.
Mom never wants to go though. I mean,
So...
she's just using the being on the toilet as an excuse.
Yeah, basically, it used to be she was hungry all the time, and then we put her on a diet and we're controlling her food. Then she was thirsty all the time to the point where it was World War III. And then she actually got sick from that and used up the last of her subacute rehab days. So now, like, if she gets sick, they can't send her to rehab right now. We have 12 days left before we go into the new cycle of where she gets days for rehab.
Wow, this is so complicated and political.
Yes.
Yeah, nobody knows more about it than Joe. He's been doing it for years.
Yes, they send you giant packets every month of medical information. How do they expect a 72-year-old woman with dementia to understand any of that? Never mind, I mean, I can't understand it. And, I'm studying robotics for fun.
Well,
I study quantum physics for fun. I still can't figure out medical billing. It's just...
see, this somebody gave me because I got. Watch me I'm gonna do the ramp like this. So hopefully Joe's. Oh fuck, my keys! I gotta go back that way. Joe's gonna be Joe's gonna be pissed. Okay, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Now we got it. Am I? Joe? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I know.
I couldn't find my hat.
I gotta think of one. Because I just, Mom's looking at me like, what? What? Okay. Crowd in here.
Wow, Joe, I didn't know it was almost all this work to do this.
Yep. 3 times a week.
Dr. Snot Rag, and I just don't want to pick it up.
Tremont and Bronx Park? Sorry. Okay, how far away is Bronx Park from here? No, it's the dialysis clinic in the middle of the next block.
You didn't win?
Of course not. Sorry, not a win.
What would you do if you won? Joe, let me ask you a question. What's it gonna take? What events to unfuck your depression? To shake it loose? What needs to happen?
I don't even know. I'm kind of at that enviable position where there's not much left in life I want. It's a weird place to be. It's like, if you could have anything in the world you wanted, well... I can't think of a thing I want anymore.
What do you want to make? I mean, that's a good question. I mean, let's drop movies.
At this
What do you
point,
want?
I've got no stories. I've got nothing I really believe in.
You got no passion.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I went from the man who never had a story, never was at a loss for a story, and then I got kicked down once too fucking many times, and it's just...
So you can't tell me that, like, you're not passionate about anything, you know, besides, you know, keeping your mom alive, which is, you know, a valiant claim, but I know you got to have some other life than that.
I'm looking. I mean, I keep hoping for a spark to come along like I used to have, but...
You live an interesting life because you're living with Joe
Yes.
and his mom.
Yes.
And you live a crazy life from an outside's perspective, where you ride all day, but then you help take care of Joe's mom. So you have a very interesting life. That's, when I say interesting, few and far between people live your life. Most people go to work. They
Okay,
drum on,
so
they come-
unusual. I think you're saying that the life is unusual, but I'm not sure it is unusual. There are a lot of people dealing with their parents ailing and stuff like that. Me, that's true. You're right. You got, and here he is, Joe Tom Collins. He's calling about the ramp. So we've got hello. Okay, I'm gonna wend my way. All right, Boris is here. All right, cool. Yeah, I gotta do the whole
All right,
rampage.
come here.
He's got to release the hounds.
Man, I
I should kind of tackle that sludge real quick.
Do you think these videos are honest accounts of what goes on in here?
Yeah, but they're very condensed the way anything would be.
Right. I mean, nobody's gonna to get the thing. You would have to live here for 5 years to get the true.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't want to say it's like prison or war, but you know, it's like prison or war, or foster care. You have to be there. You have to have been there. You know. I don't know. I think everything is like you have to have been there, you know. But this is that specific realm of you have to have been there. This is like I look like I probably look like I'm in a fucking like science fiction movie, and it's like this little thing over here.
This apartment has so much soul, though.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It really does. I'm sorry, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not gonna be all cool and say it doesn't, because it really fucking does. You know, like in The Shining, the Stanley Kubrick. You know, he talked about like ghosts, the ghosts on the wall. You know, and they talked about like the ghosts stay in the building like burnt toast. This house has got a lot of literal burnt toast on it. You know what I mean? Like with the steak, what was it, a ham steak or something? It was a ham steak. He burnt it on the stove, and he burnt the stove too. This is original soot. You see, it was white. This is the gray color here. That was original soot. You know, so here it is, unremoved soot. You know.
What is your existence here? Living in Parkchester with no money as a writer.
Let me show you. I'm going to show you something. Look at this. Like, when most of the people see this film, when they say, I don't have any money, what they mean is, I don't have any money that I want to spend or can spend, but this is literally my money. This is my money. This is it. That's the whole thing. Okay? I got 4 quarters there, I got $1. Okay? And I live here by the grace of Joe. So this literally is my money. If I want to get anything, I have to talk to Joe. Okay.
But you live a romantic life as a writer, though.
Now, well, I'm going to get into that.
Right,
recently, this has been a very tough month because recently I've had the first chance at a job I guess since 2010, and there was a connection through the HR person, and there was a connection through a guy who worked there, who got there through the HR person, and it was pretty quick. And she knows me, the HR person, and everything like that. I didn't get the job. Okay, now, well, you know.
Well, why didn't you get the job? Did you, like, you know, stab a child, or?
No, I have no criminal record. Yes. My brother stole my ID, and he gave me a criminal record, but it's not, they caught it. So they'd have to be looking online, and it was from 20 years ago, and from what I understand, that doesn't count. I have a shitty credit rating, okay. I have multiple different things which you could say are pretty common to somebody who has nothing and has had nothing for many, many years, probably since he was born, right? Okay, well, so I'm officially unemployable, you know. And this is my riches, you know. This is, I almost want to like do this, like you know, like this, like just do, you know, just like pennies from heaven, you know. I have pennies from heaven. Wait, okay. This is what I wanted to do. This is what I'm working on right now. This is called Killing Graceland. This is called Killing Graceland, and it's a book about an Elvis religion.
You have to hold the book steady, so
it's a book about an Elvis religion, and I've been doing. Here's my research. Here it is. Elvis religion. Okay, it's about a future, 700 years from now, Elvis religion. Now the thing about it is, this is not available to the public. It's something that you can make with fucking CreateSpace, and you can, before you can get some proof copies, send it to anybody. And so I just send out shit for like people to edit it, and they edit it. But but this is what I'm working on. This has all been rewritten since. Okay, there's that. Okay, then there's shit I do because I had to put this thing together. Okay, So this is like lots of short stories. Wait a minute, I'm gonna just do this. I know. Stop promoting yourself, Clint. Sorry. Wait, hold on a second. You see. Okay, so there it is. You know, you got illustrated. You know, it's fun. It's good times. It's poetry. It's my weird life. This is memory and morphine. There, see, it's illustrated. You know, it's lots of fun, and what I want to do is go downtown and like do little readings of it, because it's all microfiction and poetry and like little biographical bits and like, you know, art and all that kind of crap. I'm actually kind of like really proud of it. I redid the whole thing with like new art and everything, and it's really exciting to me. Okay, well, there you go. Boom. And it's all without having a dime. It's actually Joe's dime, which is his mom's dime, which is, you know, the way we have to do, because he has to be the caretaker of his mom, so he can't like work. And so, you know, I mean, anyway, I mean, everything has a consequence. The problem is like if you grow up in a situation where like, you know, there's lots of money around, nothing has a consequence. In this kind of situation, everything has a consequence. Everything means something. Not means something. I mean, it does mean more, but everything has a consequence in the sense that, like, it's going to be harsh. You're going to lose things. Things are going to be broken. Things are going to be hurt. Some things are going to be smashed. You know? And all I can do is, I'm unemployable. As I said before, I'm unemployable. All I can do is try and produce something that I can do. And I don't know if I'll ever get any money for it. I mean, you know, I don't know. Why does everybody... Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm rambling, but what... The whole starving artist thing, it's really infuriating to me because it's not good. It's not good. Okay? Oh, I want to be a starving... Yes, everything means everything, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just sucks. It sucks. Okay?
I mean, you watch these great documentaries where, like... It's a documentary so much more powerful than a movie because it's like, even though editorial things might be a little bit skewed, you know a lot of it is still raw life.
I don't know. I mean, because the thing is, like, Dog Day Afternoon, it like has these great performances and has this fucking beautiful record of like old New York. Yeah. At the same time, if you watch the documentary, it's called The Dog or something like that, and it's the actual guy. He's bananas. He's actually more bananas than the character in the movie. So, like, the movie is good on its own, but, like, also the documentary about the guy is...
Yes, you said that already!
Anyway. Well, this intellectual conversation has certainly been derailed properly. I want to thank my parents for donating the appropriate chemicals. And cats, because cats are furry and good. And, that's pretty much it, you know. So you want to go on the commode? I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that.
You're being mean.
I never promised a superstar, you know. Boris, I never promised.
My computer running, it was fucking shut down again.
I never promised you a rose garden. A funeral sores. You got like another beer broken open there? That's sick. That's a madness. You've had like 2 beers. That's it. That's yours too. That's it. You're cut off. But I want one more. I want like let's do some Modelo. I'm gonna go get some Modelo.
Well, you think
it's just like, let's go get some Modelo. I'm gonna get some good beer. No, I'm gonna.
Magic 2 fingers.
Oh, Jesus. It's a miracle. Somebody call the Pope.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. No more Modelo for me. I'm like, this is it. And I got my Budweiser. No, sit on the chair. No, sit on the chair. That's a better one because my bed is like, it's kind of dented at this point.
How did today go for you, Joe? Go sit on the bed. I can get a 2-shot. No, fuck you. Okay. Just all right. I'm interviewing Joe. Joe, how did today go?
I've had horrible days that are worse than this.
So today you woke up. Tell me about today.
That's always the worst part.
You've seen reality TV. Give me the soundbite about today. Give me the give me the play-by-play.
I woke up and that was horrible.
It doesn't take much to get horrible.
The act of the waking up.
Yes, but coming back out of a place where, you know, things occasionally go right for me. You know, I still don't get the girl, but at least I get to kill monsters.
You know, Joe, we should pull a guerrilla move on him one day and just grab his camera and start asking him questions. Does that make you nervous, Boris?
It does. I don't like myself on camera.
I know you don't.
I even hate the sound of my own voice.
You always have, on your Facebook pictures, you always have like a serious look, like you're trying to be serious. You can tell you don't like to be on the camera. No real filmmaker or cameraman wants to be on camera. I know. You know, it's just like pennies from heaven. You know, I have pennies from heaven.